Alright, I should be live. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Kings, playing some more Assassin's Creed. Starting where we were left off yesterday. We just unlocked Yasuke, so we're going to be playing a little bit of him today. Hey Shadow, what's up, man? Get my open. Okay. So, what were we doing last? Let's look. I think we were heading down there last, so we're going to actually probably hit here. Unlock this place. It's a fast travel point. Yeah, I don't even think I'm supposed to have a bow on my back right now, but that's just kind of what's on my character's back. Because of that one mission I ended up randomly doing. Right now, the only thing that's like actually worth a secondary would probably be either the rifle, most likely, or that. So I'll probably just put the rifle on as my secondary. We did get some new horses in here. One just has armor, one does not. Alright. Lova says there's still something new, but then there's not. Which I don't get. Okay, so we gotta get out of here. Climb this. Climb this. Go up. Go up. Is my character, like, literally unable to climb? Okay, that's what we just found out. Our character is unable to physically climb. Which means going up viewpoints in this game are going to be impossible, isn't it? Huh. When I take over a tower, how am I supposed to... How am I supposed to climb a viewpoint? I don't know now. Like 7 foot tall. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he's not able to do that. It's a little strange, to be completely honest. Yeah, he's like 6 something, 6'6" probably. Alright, there we go. Alright, got that unlocked. Now we gotta go and actually do this mission before summer ends. No, not summer ends. I just gotta do this mission because of Yasuke. I think we did the other one already. Did we? Not 100% sure, to be completely honest. I think this might be the monster one. I love how we're almost there. Game kicked us off the mount. Okay. Oh no, there's a gigantic mountain here. Cock blocking me. It's on your heads. Watermelons.
Stranger. The fate of our melon harvest is about to be decided.
That depends on the sky and not the sword, does it not?
For generations, the Suika family has waged battle with the Makuari melon clan. And for generations, the harvest of the champion has prospered.
Both harvests cannot be prosperous?
Insanity! Which is your favorite? The delicious Suika or the mediocre Makuari?
I enjoy the suika more. They are crisp and refreshing.
A very wise choice. And now, prepare to defend them with your life!
A yokai. The game missed! Okay.
You fought well! The title of Meron Lord goes to Suika!
Definitely no yokai here. Just two farmers with a fiery passion for melons.
Melons. Okay. Well, that was a weird mission. Yeah, no yokai. So this is new. That's also new. But is this in another region? Yeah, this is a part of the place up here, so technically I could go do it. Gotta go both do those though. Okay. Yeah, there's people thinking they're yokais because they have melons on their heads. Why? I don't know. Let's see, where are you at? I guess mountain. There's a mountain every 6 feet, I swear. How am I supposed to get places if there's just mountains blocking me, guy? Every time there's a, you see a thick forest, it's just mountains on the other side of it. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Go up. Game. Jesus. Stop with a random turn left. Seems like every once in a while the game's just like, oh, we're going left. Like, no. Okay. Keep on pushing on. Okay, I'm sick of this. Let's see if we can just walk there, I guess. I'm not sure why the third-person camera's right on his ass. Like, can he be a little bit farther back? I'm just saying. I don't know why he wants to be like right up on his butthole. A little bit further, 3D camera would have been perfectly fine. Okay. So this is another one of those. Like, I can't jump with this shit. I thought black people could jump. What the hell? Lies.
I have traveled far to spread the teachings of my master and his master before him. I will grasp the Naginata until I die, to pass on this art form to the next generation. Do you wish to be part of this legacy?
Quick time events. Alright, sweet. Another knowledge point. Sure, number 2. Alright, so now we need to head... It's just over here. Only thing that is just a gear merchant. Yeah, it'll unlock this area, I guess. I'll watch that be mostly jungle and mountain. How am I? Could be better. I was pretty much just getting a talking to earlier that I probably should stop doing YouTube because I don't make enough money on YouTube. That's fun. If I had 1% of my subscribers just either watch the stream or even like imagine if 1% of my subscribers became channel members, even at the $2 marker, I'd make more enough to live off of, but most of my subscribers don't exist anymore. I don't get donations anymore, I don't get super chats. And now my family doesn't like me doing something that doesn't make any money. Do you autoplay without hope? I'm not sure. Hitting that like button, subscribing, telling your friends, sharing on your social medias, that could help. But you showing up and just watching every single day is definitely helping, for sure. I'm really thankful. Like, if I had 1% of my channel members just do, not channel members, but my subscribers on my channel, just do what you do, just pop in and just say hey. Even if they don't watch, just pop in and say hey. Because they have to watch those initial ads to do so. That would go a long way to helping the channel, and can't get it. Stinks. Or if I can ever get, you know, real viewers on Kick and Twitch, or even Rumble at this point would be nice. It says I've been getting like 30 to 40 viewers on these streams. I've had not one person follow me on Rumble. I don't know how Rumble works. I don't get... Okay, I'm getting off this thing. Okay, now he gets unstuck as soon as I click circle. Okay. I don't know how people get views on the tubes or on streaming. I don't understand. I don't know how it works. There should be the merchant right here. There it is. Alright, do you have a Nagata?
Welcome, young warrior.
Where's your Nagatas? Tempo, Bow, Cabo. Okay, these are the Nagatas. It's better than what I currently have, which is like a level 11, but I want to spend 500 bucks on it. I don't know. I don't know. Me too, Shadow. You're not alone. But for me, who's a lot older than you, it's a little sad. How much do I think until I got to beat this? I think I'm almost at the halfway point, if I'm a little bit at the halfway point. I think I'm right at the halfway point undid. Why? What do you ask? Do I spend 500 bucks? I can't even figure out social media. I can't figure out how it works. Like, I got Twitter, or X, whatever it's called. I tried Facebook, couldn't get it to work. Remember when I was streaming on Facebook for a little bit? Again, a waste of time. Same thing with probably Kick and Twitch at this point. 600 viewers on Twitch, and no one watches on there, and 200 some on Kick. No one watches on there besides bots. Should I just buy this? Or should I wait until I get a legendary? I guess we'll just wait. Don't need to waste money.
Farewell, young warrior.
Okay, so that's it for here, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so that's also a new spot we haven't been to yet. Let's go there. And there's this mission here. Don't think I see any others. Making sure if I missed any. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Okay, I got this one, and then I got that one up there. I'm gonna go do this one. Wow, really? Oh, wait. Don't even know if that VTuber is even a male or female. Could be literally a male VTuber saying it with just a voice changer. You don't know. VTubers are super expensive. They're like $300 to $1,000 for VTubing. It's just, in my opinion, my little VTuber. Oh, she's a girl. Okay, even still, it's like doesn't make a heck of a lot of sense. I guess what you would do if you do social media, you would post whatever you want and then never read the comments. Like, never read the comments. Because that is just a cesspool, really. Right? You can confirm it? You can confirm it. Ow. They've done like a face wriggle or something? Not gonna do that. I wonder, can I just break this? No, I gotta throw a thing at it. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah, I tried the YouTubing thing, didn't work. That didn't work. Got a Ronin hat. I can go either go straight or go this way. Is there any like clues which way I need to go? I don't know. Hey, Switch, what's up, man? How's it going, bro? Which way are we going? I don't think I can break that, can I? No. You're doing good. Nice. Oops, I did not mean to do that. It was an accident. Not sure why my guy's just randomly breaking everything he runs into, but... I don't think there's explosives in here, right? Because those look like they can be opened by explosives, but... don't see it. Playing on PS5. I'm playing on PS5. Oh, there's the explosives. See? PS5. Give me the prompt. Pro? Nah, dude, do you think I got 700 bucks? I can't even... What's my Twitch? My Twitch is KingsAce00. It's the same as my channel name. But... no, I don't have enough money to keep doing YouTube, let alone buying a Pro, bro. You get a Pro or Slim. I think that's be up to you because from what I saw with a Pro, it doesn't really give you anything to be completely worth it, to make it worth it. Like I don't think it gives you anything. Arrows. I'm guessing I probably need to take one of these with me. I can't see anything. My Gary's character model blocks the screen. Yeah, it gives you slightly better frames, and it makes things slightly better looking. And that's it. Hey, CJ the Great, thanks for the follow. Is my thing even working right now? Oh shit, I don't have it on. Stream labels. Streamlabs. Yeah, okay. Yep, CJ the Great. Hate the whole, hey, look, PS5, and then later, now we get the PS5 Pro with minimal, if not no improvement. Like COD and their yearly release shit. Yeah. At least with PS4 Pro, it actually made games run. Like, PS4 Pro actually had substantial gains to it. Well, the PS5 Pro has nothing. Like, when you have to zoom in, like, if you watch some of the Ratchet & Clank, like, high-res stuff that they added, you have to zoom in and look at the hedges, and the hedges look slightly better. And that's the difference. Like, the fact that you have to even zoom in and stare at a hedge that's paused to notice it, because when it's playing, you can't tell. You have to literally pause it and then zoom in just to see it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's worth $200 extra. Like, now, maybe if they lower the prices of the PS5 to $400 and then made the PS5 Pro $500, and then I would say, yes, get the Pro, because then it's practically the same price as a PS5. But no, they don't do that. They made it $700, and the PS5 is still $500. So it's like, why? Feel like the Pros only exist to play GTA 6? I don't think so. I think GTA 6 is overhyped. I think GTA 6 is just gonna be a woke mess because it was made during the woke era of gaming. Just like Assassin's Creed was, just like other stuff was. Oh, look, the melons! Apparently I could have killed them without even knowing. We still don't know who the Horseman is. Not sure who these people are. The 50 series is a big old scam. I don't really know much about the 50 series, so I can't really say anything on that. Dude, I refused. I refused to buy a scalped PlayStation. I was like, nope, not doing it. Can't make me buy it. I will wait until I get a price and I go through Target's nonsense. Which is what I did. I just tried over and 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 over again until I finally got it. I did a little dancing jig when I finally got it. I had to pay $550 because of no tax and whatnot, but still. I hope I'm going the right way. This like I could swim. Anything down here? Ooh. Oh, that's right. You got yours from a rent-a-center. I forgot. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's also those. You only paid $100 to $200 a month. Or how much did you pay for? How much was the monthly thing for it? Also, why sell the disk drive separately? Because remember, CJ, they're trying to make it so the disk drives aren't a thing anymore. PS6 and the next Xbox are going to have no disk drive because they're slowly trying to... They were trying to do that for PS4. PS4 was when they were trying to, like, no disk drives ever. But then there was a massive backlash about it. So, like, okay, we'll do a disk drive. But for the and then they started for the PS5, like, there's a non-disk drive version, and then there's a disk drive version. They're just trying to get you used to it. And then, like, they're also making games that only be on, like, the CDs are literally just the keys. So, like, why even have a disk drive at all when it's just all going to be downloaded anyway? That's another way for them to get you to be used to the discless links. Remember, they want to own the games themselves, and the only thing you were doing when you're buying a game is renting it. You're buying to rent. Is what you're really doing with this no disc and everything on digital thing now. It's just a gigantic scam that developers and console makers are doing to screw over the consumer. That's all it is, and it's working because everyone's just getting used to it. Don't remember. I think we did a good chunk of that. No. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, if I ever did, like if I'd say, if, like, talking about the 50 series, whatever, and if I, like, wanted to get a new PC, if I did, like, a renter center type deal, like, how much would they be charged a month for the PC? Like, I don't know. So, going this way. I can still go prone with my character. Nintendo's gonna be the last game with actual physical proper games. Possibly. I also believe it's like the early 2000s, and it's like they're still using cartridges. Ah, my guy's too fat to get on it. He broke the wire. That wire exists as a joke, because remember, you can't do this without now Naue. No, it's all limits, that's all it is. Especially with, like, PlayStation Now not really existing, and they only give you a handful of games. Dude, imagine if PlayStation did day one exclusives and had, like, a Game Pass-like thing, dude. They would blow Xbox out of the water. It's just how much better their console is and how much their actual exclusives are. But they don't. Because they know they don't have to compete like that. But imagine if they did. That would be sick. Can't move this for some reason. Rather than online games, I agree. I also rather online games, but PlayStation's going out of its way to make sure that you don't own games anymore. There has to be a explosive somewhere over here. Need to find an explosive. I can throw it at it. Yeah. Having the mobile aspect of Switch is nice, but also you're losing the whatchamacallit, you're losing the processing speed and the graphical fidelity and FPS with the mobile aspect of it, because you can't have something that's as powerful as a PS5 with the whole aspect of being able to actually be on a portable device. At least not yet. Maybe one day. Huh. I don't agree. I don't think so either. I don't know if this is close enough, so I'm just gonna get as close as I can. I don't want to screw up and then not work at all. Slow motion for some reason. Yoji does a good job in storing your own files of games you own. Yeah, they've been good so far with the preservation of old games, whereas Nintendo is actually the worst company to do that.
Good.
They hate
Now, which way is out?
preserving old games. And then if you try to preserve an old game of theirs, they sue you for it. Dude, I had a PSP for a very long time. Just the original OG PSP, not the PSP Portal or PSP Vita or whatever. Just the PSP, straight up one. And there were no games for it. The only thing I ever end up having for that game, or for that console, was literally like that poker game, like Poker 2008. I think is what I had. World Championship. I think it's the game I had. And I think I tried like Assassin's Creed, Brotherhood on it, and it was like not the same game. It was like a completely different game. And I think that might have been it. And then like, yeah, you could watch you can buy some movies for it, but I'm like, why buy a movie that I could watch other ways than the PSP? I don't know. From my experience, the amount of PSP American titles just was like non-existent, but all the Japanese titles were just a ton of them. Like, why does Japan get so many more titles than we do? That doesn't seem fair. Okay, so that just unlocked me. There's this mission here, which we go do. Mission here, mission here, mission here and here. Okay. That's also new. So many things here. I don't want to do the one with money that's like only $400. Like, I wait for the one that gives me like 800, 900 bucks. Going out of my way for that one that's only 400 bucks isn't worth it. Yeah, why don't they make like games like Battlefront and Battlefront 2? Remember those OG Battlefront games? Not the ones that were made by EA, but the ones made by Pandemic. Those were some great games. I spent hours in those games. Make games like that. Come on. $2. That's all you're getting paid, bro? $2? You should ask for a better job. Granny's making more money than I am doing this, but still. Dude, I don't know how I remember Astrobot used to be a joke. Like, it was a joke of a franchise. But apparently, like, it just sold like crazy. And I'm like, how? Like, I remember the original Astrobot games. Like, they were really bad. Like, really, really bad. Ubisoft apparently suing people harassing game devs. How do you sue someone who harasses it? The last time I checked, there's free speech in this country. You can always block people. I don't understand why people don't block people. There's a block button on social media. Like, I don't understand why people are like, oh, I'm being harassed, I don't know what to do. Block them! Like, I don't understand what's the problem. And so when people like, oh, this guy committed suicide over Call of Duty, or someone bullying him, or on Facebook or something like that. I'm like, what? That makes no sense. Block them. There's a block mechanic. In every social media, every game. Mute the person, block them, use... I don't get what's so hard. Like, what's the point? What's the problem? Yeah, criticizing the game is not harassment. Now, saying that you're going to go to someone's house and do mean and bad things to them, now that is technically a threat and should be prosecuted. If you're doing that crap, I can understand. But if you're not, you're just saying your game's shit because you have shit, you know, that's just criticism.
I have found that it is far easier
Game devs are not
to
your friends?
reason with one's enemies.
No, not like
Once
when they're
enlightenment
like
has
from
struck,
Naughty Dog and
and
they
so
take your game
I
that
have
wasn't
named my
really
cannibal
had high promise and then
Enlightened.
butcher the shit out of it
Together,
with its
we will teach you
awful
how to
storytelling and
illuminate your
bad
foes.
protagonists. Like the fact that Yasuke's out of place. Yeah. I agree. It's like, sure. Makes no sense, but yeah, sure. Have a 6'6" black guy that becomes extremely powerful samurai. And apparently is, now is like your main character. It's like the only black person apparently ever in Ubisoft's knowledge is ever a samurai. Therefore, we need to make him the main protagonist. And I think they also make him gay too if you don't play the canonical mode. Like if you don't play canon and you're playing just the, you can choose whatever, you can make him gay. And it's just like, yeah, okay. Now you've gone too far, Ubisoft. A gay samurai. Last time I checked, he would have been killed for that. But yeah, okay. This guy just kicked a gigantic thing with spikes on it, like it was a baseball bat. That makes sense. What's SOG mean? Naughty Dog. I'm guessing you mean Naughty Dog game. I'm not excited for any Naughty Dog game now with what they did to their male staff. They butchered Last of Us 2 so bad the male staff quit. Call them Naughty Dog? Okay. Yeah, I can't trust Naughty Dog anymore. I can't do it. With how they treated their male staff and then literally forced them all to quit. Like, you can literally see the male staff's work in the game in Last of Us 2. You can literally see the male staff's work versus the female staff's work. The male staff's work is the gigantic open area in Seattle that is amazing to explore and it's really in depth and has really good gameplay. And then you see like when they quit and you see the women take over, it becomes Last of Us Part 1, or I should say Part 1, becomes Last of Us with a super linear story and a super linear gameplay because you're just going down this linear path. You're not this giant open world. Like, how can you have two different games in one? You know why? Because you got all your male developers quit, and then that's why you only have one open area. And I'm guessing the whole game was supposed to be like Seattle. But, you know, I digress. All right, where's that other question mark I saw? Over here? But, you know, just more bad storytelling. Like I said, you can have great gameplay, but bad storytelling, the game's shit. You have to have great storytelling, great characters, which comes a part of storytelling. You have to have that stuff for it to actually make sense, and I'm on fire. Okay. Like, but Last of Us 2 won every single game award. Don't know how, especially when Ghost of Tsushima came out that same year. I don't get it.
The body holds still in a static
Dragon Age
posture,
Vilgard, yep.
but the
Like
mind
Dragon Age Vilgard was
is
just
filled with
the
volition.
precipice of
You
the
lure
woke
the
agenda,
enemy in
and the games
with your
developed
stillness.
during the 2020s and starting to
Destroy
now
him.
just come out.
Come,
Every
learn
game
this
that was
method from
developed
me.
back then was they pretty much forced the woke agenda down all these developers' throats, or the developers just was all for it in the first place. So now you have all the games now coming out. You should be concerned that every game that comes out now for the next 1 to 2 years are all going to be just straight up garbage. That's why I'm not excited for Grand Theft Auto 6 or Elder Scrolls 6, because they were made during the height of the woke agenda. I am extremely concerned for these games that everyone's been looking forward to. Everyone's been looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 6 and Elder Scrolls 6 for years, and yet we're gonna get woke crap. That's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get woke crap. I hope not, but I have a feeling we're gonna get woke crap. What about Resident Evil 9 or Resident Evil 5 Remake? Resident Evil 5 Remake, you probably won't have to worry about it because it's just a remake. They probably won't change any storyline stuff, but Resident Evil 9 probably could. Like, you wouldn't think it'd make much sense doing it in your zombie game, but you wouldn't think they would do it in your fantasy medieval world where they didn't know what woke even meant, or what non-binary was even a thing. Or having a fantasy world where people are worried about dying from being eaten by dragons and stuff like in, you know, Veilguard. But non-binary exists in that world somehow. Even though that would never even be a factor because they're all worried about trying to survive. But oh well. So there's that. Any other question marks? I hate how to super zoom in to see some of these things. I don't think so. But there's like no real way to get to that, is there? You could go here, work my way up, and then come back over this way. Do that. This is that where you need the T-bowls, yeah. Capcom games haven't been woke so far. Well, most of the Capcom games are fighting games, right? Besides like Resident Evil. So I'm surprised their more combat storylines hasn't had some woke agenda in it, but they're also a Japanese developer, and Japanese developers usually don't go that route. So where is the person? Where? That's new. Gas or order. There's something in here. It's his ornament cellar's somewhere in here. You think it'd be this person, right? Oh, it is this person.
I have items to suit all tastes.
Yeah, but when did they make Mega Man? Come on. I don't know what that is.
Come back
Yeah,
soon.
same thing. Like, I've never really been a big Capcom gamer. Like, I'm not, you know, you guys know me, I'm not a big, like, there's several game genres I don't play. Horror games, racing games, fighting games. Guess what Capcom makes? Horror games and fighting games. There's that. I wouldn't mind trying out Monster Hunter Wilds. I wouldn't mind trying that game out, but I don't have any money, as I've been saying. I am broke. I might have to quit doing YouTube soon. I don't make enough money doing YouTube.
Welcome to the Kyoto Yabusame Arena. Shoot the wooden targets on the left side of the truck from horseback. When you're ready.
I am ready.
I will count down from 3, 2, 1, go!
God, the sensitivity, we're gonna have to restart. Like, I have to force it to go left.
I will count down from 3, 2, 1, go!
That went well.
Going well. Let's go. And then Mortal Kombat,
Very
Dead or Alive,
good.
Naruto, Dragon Ball Z games.
Oh,
I played some original
keep
Dragon Ball Z games,
shooting
but then,
that, and they
like,
will
once
call
you got through the
Natsuno
Buu Saga,
Yoichi.
like, they were just the same games over and 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 over again because the Buu Saga was just lasted for a long time. It wasn't until, like, what, Super came out when they finally, like, added some new stuff to Dragon Ball, but they kept putting out Dragon Ball Z games, so you played the same story 15 times with new different games that came out and, like, barely did anything, like, story-wise, or they didn't actually do anything whatsoever. What is this? Another fast travel point? Watch a vid about how some of the 11-old baby got, yeah. Gonna watch from the quartering or temple? Quartering, yep. I think I saw it earlier. But then there are people who are upset that the waste is actually being looked at and actually stopped, and people are like, you gotta leave the waste in, you gotta have 11-month-olds with $100,000 loans and stuff, you know? This makes all complete sense. Okay, sure.
A word, if you don't mind. You look as if you might be able to help with a problem I have. With all the chaos in Kyoto, bandits have become emboldened. Attacks have increased.
You are samurai. You are trained for such matters.
There is a long-standing bitterness towards us here. Not without reason, I confess. I am known in Yamashiro. If I begin killing, it would be seen as forcing order upon the people.
If I do it, it would be no different. People have their own minds. They must act for themselves.
You are not known here. If you acted, it would not be misunderstood. The chaos brought by the bandits causes great suffering. Some order is necessary for the people's protection.
I see. Then I will take care of them.
This is the whole
and end
kill
the
another
people's
100
suffering.
bandits.
Return to me when you are done, so I might thank you.
They're gonna make you do that for every region? 100 bandits from every region? I think that's what this is. Because we did that for the last region, and now they're gonna make us do it for this region. On which one to bet? $25 bandits, 50 bandits, 100 bandits. Told ya. T-bowls, which already have 2. Can't find the other ones. I think they're in other locations. So there's this thing here, which you can go do. I think after that we can go do this thing, which is just look another fast travel point. We could go here and go over that way. No, I think this is in restricted area. Yeah, it's in restricted area. I think I don't really much have a choice. I think I just have to run over there. Yeah. I'm the whole fix everything United States and then maybe then send money to other people. But the fact that we gave like billions of dollars to Sweden so they can then do their own form of sending money to other people so they can look good. Like, the fact that we were funding Sweden's humanitarian aid made no sense. Like, why are we funding another country so then they can fund other countries? Like, does that make sense to anyone? And then they get all upset that we stopped it. It's fund your own freaking humanitarian aid. We shouldn't be funding you so you can fund other countries to make you look good. Like, that doesn't make sense. Or giving billions of dollars for trans things in other countries, like hospitals and trans hospitals in India and stuff like that. It's like, why the hell are we paying for this shit? No. Remember, they didn't believe money existed. Like, money doesn't exist to them. It was... we can make money infinitely because money isn't real. They didn't believe their money that they were spending was real. They just believed that since they had the power of the treasury, they can just keep printing forever and have no consequences. But now that we have super high inflation, they blame Trump for it, even though it was their ridiculous spending, like giving thousands of dollars of stimulus money to people. How can we go up 200% in 4 years in inflation? Like, that's not how normal inflation works. That's artificially inflated inflation by the government. But now that Trump's president, now it's his fault. Same thing with the price of eggs. It's Trump's fault because the last administration killed all the chickens because of the potential for bird flu. Not that they had bird flu, for the potential of bird flu. That makes sense. Yeah, and you would think it would have gone back to, also, that money going back into the United States economy, so you'd think it would maybe give it a little push, but that inflation came from it, so that's just one of the problems that we have to deal with that. I wonder if they're going to do the stimulus things for the Social Security, or not Social Security, but the Doge savings of the waste. They said they might do it. I'm not sure if they will do it, because a lot of people are like, I'd rather have all that money go straight towards the debt and not give me the $5,000 or whatever it's going to be. I don't know. I'm for either. If they're going to give money out, then sure. I'll take it, but I don't mind if they just send it all to the debt, you know what I mean? Which is weird, because if that money went to illegal aliens, it doesn't make any sense, because the only way to get it is if you filed for taxes. So how could the immigrants file taxes to get it? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Find the messenger. So I think the only thing we have left are now the main missions. I think. We have only 3 for the next rank. Three for the next rank. Can't even get any of them. It's too expensive. All again too expensive. I really wish that inventory thing, I knew what it went to. Alright, am I going to fast travel here and just do this mission? I think so. Still tells me to go to another region. I think we're at the halfway point for summer. Oh yeah. Like they didn't get bail, like some of those people. That and there were criminal aliens that should have been deported, and they were like, oh, leap of fall. Form a leap of faith as Yasuke.
I'm fine. This is fine.
Okay. I thought maybe he was actually going to learn how to do a leap of faith, but apparently not. Apparently we can do a mission called Relax by the Campfire. We'll do that later. Next time we want to upgrade our stuff. Oh, that Texan girl? Lincoln Riley? Is that what we're talking about? There's so many, like those illegal immigrants that push people in front of trains in New York, or that one guy who set another guy on fire.
Welcome.
All could have been
to the
avoided.
Kiyomi-
All could have been avoided.
I have not heard of these streams.
The water is renowned for its purity. Each stream here is said to bless any who drink from it. One stream brings love, another success, the rest, longevity. Yes, that's it. But choose carefully. You can only drink once. The greedy will receive nothing.
Success in our effort to unite the country is more important than anything else.
I'm guessing at that moment, if we weren't playing canonical mode, we could actually choose one of the things, or we're just playing the canonical mode, so we don't actually get a choice.
You chose well. Kangon bless you.
My thanks, Ujimasa.
You knew because I stammered, right? It is so hard to remember the words.
Lord Sadatame sent me. I must find a way into Yamazaki Castle to confront his brother.
It is past time Sadatame brought that corrupt little sycophant to here. But what
Sycophant.
you ask is dangerous, and I have no reason to trust you.
What must I do?
There are rogue samurai harassing people near Kyoto, though they have no right to call themselves samurai. I know of a samurai who likes to pick on one of the merchants there. Talk to him. He may know the rest of them as well.
The samurai will not be a problem anymore.
Sadatame was right to trust you. I will help. The castle has
Wait, did we
an
kill the
inner gate.
samurai already?
This key
Did it just
opens
auto-completed?
The
Is that what
gate
just
will
happened?
Be well defended. Be
I think
prepared.
that's what just happened.
Thank you, Ujimasa.
And please, do not show Sadaoke any mercy. He and his traitorous lord deserve none.
Yeah, Winter Children, I don't think get loaned. What's the... I'm gonna look it up. What is the youngest age you can actually get a physical loan? Is it 18? What is the lowest age to get a in most places 18. Yeah. So how are someone ages of 11 and under getting 330 million? No. My brother just went and tried to get a loan from the bank and be able to go buy a truck or help buy a truck, and they said no. But 11-year-olds can. They can get that. So I haven't got a Nagatana yet. Got another horse. What is new? There's nothing new here, game. No, that might be excessive. I think we should just have the law do its job. That's just me. That's just me. So have the FBI do what they're supposed to do. Let's have the, you know, all the things that we have, like, in charge and what they're supposed to do, and actually have them do what they're supposed to do. Help the abbot. Alright, the only other mission in here is this one, find the messenger. Like, people who break the law should obviously go to jail for it. Getting killed for it, I don't think so. That's excessive. Again, like, most of those people are caught. Have the law actually do its job.
This is bad.
They should get, if they get caught,
Who are you?
they need to be
Your lord
arrested
sent me to
and then
recover
deported
his letter.
Oh,
to El
you
Salvador.
won't want to when you learn what took it. Lord Sadatame didn't believe me, but if you're going in there, you should know. It was an Oni!
I would like to see what it looks like. Where do I go?
Oh, you don't want the Oni to see you. Trust me.
It came from the bamboo grove. Follow the path behind the temple. Be careful. It's fast.
Can't go that way. I don't know how people can bring brainwash like that. It's like, you hate Trump. Okay, now why? Because CNN told you to? Did you look up those facts on if anything that CNN and those guys even said was even actually factual, because they are known to lie?
It is I, the Oni. Haven't you heard? You should be careful around here.
You look more like a common thief.
And you look like you're trying to be tough. You see how deceiving looks can be?
You stole a letter. Return it, or I will take it from you.
Lousy samurai. Let's see if you fight as badly as you smell. So that's how it's going to be.
I just lost all my health for literally nothing.
Do you want to keep going?
You are good, but I am better.
Give me the letter you took.
Nah, the real fight hasn't even started.
Now, who is better?
So,
Ooh!
You made that harder than it had to be.
that's the most fun I've had since I got here.
I want that letter.
Fair fight. It's yours. I can't read anyway.
Can't read anyway, but I stole it.
I'm bored of this place. I was hoping for more nobles. Maybe even those Issei idiots.
What do you have against the Issei clan?
Other than being rich. I had a girl in Kyoto once. Really cute, too. She was Sadaoki's servant. They treated her like dirt. They treated all their servants like dirt. I'm going to repay them.
Even if they deserve it, judgment is a treacherous road.
Whatever. Anyway, I heard some rich merchants are passing through villages near here soon. I might go and say hello.
I do not recognize the language in this letter. What is this?
Okay, that's not that far away. No, because he's been in Japan for a while, so I don't think it's Japanese. Be Chinese. Mongolian? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out here in a second.
You survived? Did you get the letter?
Yes, but I cannot understand the code. Could you read it?
I'm still learning, but let me try. Your arguments. I do not help.
I meant read it aloud to me.
Oh, sorry. Sadatame, your arguments are empty. We have already won. I do not need or want your help. I will not write again. Sadaoki.
Lord Sadatame was being truthful. Take that letter back to your lord. He'll be eager to have it.
I'm guessing it was just in code. It was probably in Japanese, just in code. The thief. Meet Genjoro. I'm guessing he becomes a companion or an ally at some point? That's my guess. I think that's the only other quest available. No, I've seen actually some kind of bad forced Japanese accents on some of the merchants that they have in the game, especially the females. Like, I think it's kind of obvious. And okay, another here merchant. Yeah, I need more of those. And even this one, $600. It's not really enough for me to really want to go out and do it. These two, though, for sure. This one, yeah, it's 2,400 experience. It's not that bad, but the amount of money I get from it's like... Okay. Yeah, there's no boat on my end. I don't even know if you can actually take these and drive them yourself. Maybe. Yeah, I agree with that. They really didn't get paid very much in voice acting money, let's put it that way.
This looks like a good spot to watch for Ise Sadaoki.
Only in Japan can you watch two big fat guy fight for no reason.
Fascinating.
We're supposed to be scanning the crowd, not watching the match.
I have two eyes. I should have asked Yaya to join me. She likes wrestling.
Ise Sadaoki is not here.
Damn.
At least now you don't have any other distractions. You can go watch the match up close.
I fear my presence there would be its own sort of distraction.
There are advantages to being at a distance. When you watch sumo up close, all you can see is might and muscle. But from here, you see the real threat in action.
In the ring, you have to face your opponent head on. You need physical strength.
You know there's more to it than that. You are half this man's height, but you stand there like his equal. Like you could open his throat before he blinked.
I could.
She could.
Proof there's no realm in which strength alone determines victory.
So who will win the next bout?
The wrestler on the far side. A few years older, a few pounds lighter. But he will win.
They look the same to me.
And yet they are not. He will use his enemy's might against him. He will let the brute charge, and redirect that strength straight out of the ring. We're not at disadvantage. One must manipulate all the forces at play to win. Like in war, or politics, or this very land.
What do you mean?
Foreigners are coming. The samurai is proof enough of that. But there's still fools here who refuse to recognize the sea change.
Got some
We
dude in
are a
Korea
string
prank
of
calling the
islands
cops
in
for
a
$5
vast ocean of
donations.
ever-shifting powers. We are not strong enough to
What?
turn this tide.
I'm back, Aisha.
But
Welcome
if we
back.
pivot and ride this tide, we emerge victorious. Just like that fighter down there.
You are very confident. But the crowd does not seem to rally behind your men.
They will. When he's the one left standing and his enemies lie below, picking dirt from their teeth.
What the hell?
Now I have become the distraction. Please excuse me.
You aren't going to stay and watch the match?
I do not need to. The Shogun! Here! I can't believe it!
Was that
The unseated Shogun.
Ashikaga Yoshiaki?
Wouldn't he have some, like, massive security if that was the Shogun?
And he was right.
I think so. But I guess maybe because he's unseated, therefore he doesn't have any power anymore.
Quite the show.
We got to meet the Shogun. Drink break calls cops even when walking around the streets in his boxers. Last time I checked, if you walk around in your streets with your boxers, you get in trouble, right? Right? Yeah. Apparently I just dived off, and apparently my guy doesn't know how to land on the water. Okay. I think this is a broken, fast travel point. When you jump off, like, there's a high chance of just crashing into the water when jumping off, and I don't know why. I've done that with Naue as well. She just jumped and hit the rocks. You gotta jump, like, to the right instead of just jumping straight. Because if you jump to the right, like, you'll land, but if you jump just straight like normally would, the game just, like, does not want that to happen. Yeah, who knows what the punishment is over there, Jesus. I don't know what people would do, like $5 donation. Like, I would do a lot for $5 donation. You know me on that, but not doing something that's gonna get me in trouble with the law. It's like that one couple Americans that were part of the military, and they sold out some of their military top secret information, and got like paid like $15,000 for it. Like, going to jail for espionage and treason for $15,000, last time I checked, doesn't really equal. Your life is not worth $15,000. Sorry. I know something about this game at the time this game was based on foreigners who were banned from Japan. But didn't Oda Nobunaga, didn't he like foreigners? Like, he was like infatuated with foreigners. Like, he liked the muskets they brought in and all that stuff. Are you sure? I can understand like right before that, or maybe even afterwards. But during his time, during his run, he liked foreigners like a lot. Yeah, and wasn't he a slave that they just put on the samurai armor as a joke and took a picture of him, and that was it? That's the only actual thing of him wearing the samurai armor. He wasn't actually a physical samurai honored and all that stuff by the Lord. He was literally a slave that was just made as a joke to put some armor on and took a picture of him. That was literally it.
You honor me with your business.
Maybe you can buy engravings from here too. I thought they did an update, and I looked at the patch notes, and the comment section for the patch notes are, I hope they made it so that you can sell things en masse. No, the only thing they did was fix photo mode, or a problem in photo mode, and that was it. That was literally it. I really gotta get more leather. But I can't buy leather from this guy. I would be sick if I could.
My humble shop awaits your return.
The reason why a lot of these Assassin's Creed games did well is because the main character was not a named character. He did not exist in real life. He was a made-up character that could have maybe existed, but it wasn't really a real person. The fact that they're taking real people that really existed and then now like, hey, this person did this, is not we're saying no, this person did this. And it's like, the reason why it worked as those characters that did really exist, but not being the main character was like, oh, potentially behind the scenes, maybe the main character could have done that, not actually being the whole real main character. Even the female character is technically supposed to be a real Kunoichi that actually exists in real life, but I don't agree with that. They should have just made it so that the main character, or characters, if you want to do two, like, they shouldn't be real, but the characters around them that they interact with can be. Like how Assassin's Creed 3 had, you know, George Washington and other characters, Benjamin Franklin, stuff like that in it. But not basing the actual main characters off of it. That seems a little much. Keep forgetting that I have the ability to parry that stuff now. I wonder if I can upgrade my base. What level am I, by the way? You're level 28, and we're rocking 26 armor, so we're 2 levels. I like doing every 3, so once we get 29, we'll go and upgrade. Oh, the Department of Education stuff is gold too. Oh yeah, how they just have no idea what they're doing and never really known what they've been doing this entire time. And really, the only thing they have been doing is making the test scores of the people in the United States worse and worse and worse. Since their inception. That makes sense. Let's institute Department of Education and make everything worse. Let's spend billions of dollars to do so. Yeah. In my opinion, like, police officers, school teachers, paramedics, firefighters, stuff along those lines, those people should be getting paid as much as doctors. Like, the fact they're not makes no sense.
You've returned.
The letter confirms Sadauki's guilt. You know what we must do now.
Yes. Though I am not happy to have to do it.
Ujimasa gave the key that will open the inner gate of Yamazaki Castle.
So, it has come to this. Then, I suppose all is prepared. When you are ready, we will discuss our plan.
I'm here, so I'm ready.
What is the plan?
The castle entrance is heavily defended. One will have to fight through to create a distraction. A task most suitable for the samurai, if I may say so. It would be prudent then for the shinobi to quietly make their way to the inner castle gate and open it with the key. I will follow and meet up with the samurai. We will then go to the gate and all enter together. My brother has a personal guard, so we should proceed with caution.
They will not be more than we can handle.
I believe you. Though there is no telling what Sadoki will do. Perhaps I can distract him. Are we agreed then?
The plan is good. Let's go.
New flat screens everywhere, but we can't have enough money to buy paper. Okay. Makes sense.
I need to clear the way for Sadatame to follow.
What's up, bro?
This place is on the net.
There's no way a guy, even this big and beefy, will be able to just break down that big ass wall. This last guy? Yep.
I hope now we made it inside the castle.
Remember, like, asking how the principal was, why we got TVs when all I hear about is not having money?
I need to get to the inner gate and open it for the others.
Nothing ever makes sense. I don't think I can actually get up there from here. Yes. Oh, I can't. Woohoo! I did not think we were going to be able to reach that.
That's done. Where are Yasuke and Sadatame?
Break the door, and I'll lead the way.
Stay close. I will protect you.
Apparently my L3 button doesn't work. My L3 button, L1 button. I wish I did more damage. It doesn't look like it does any damage. Where's his head? Yeah. None of it makes sense. Money well spent. I love like when I hold L2 to do that wind up and the game's like, yeah, he's gonna stab you real quick while you're doing that though. the main guy, the samurai just goes boop and opens. And she's like struggling to open it, like I don't get it.
Satatame! What is he doing?
He is going to his brother.
Sadaoki, please.
Get off your knees.
The fool.
You do not need Lord Mitsuhide. We can lead our clan with honor again. Together.
He will be Shogun, and I will stand next to him. Only then will our clan be honored.
You do not mean that.
You come here, groveling like a beggar, bringing a pair of murdering Ronin with you.
No, brother. They are not my family. You are.
You are sentimental and weak. You sicken me.
Why did he kill the weak guy?
Ha! Got you, dog. Your turn.
Why didn't it the guy with the actual weapon first? Well, that makes no sense.
Sadaoki must not escape.
Run from you!
How many fucking parries does he get?
You're outclassed!
Your words are empty, like your master's. Your words are empty, like your master's. You and Mitsuhide will both die.
You do not know what you're fighting! You want to beat us?
That one guy came in, killed the guy who was on his knees. He's a coward. Not the guy who could have easily come up behind him and stabbed him in the back.
That was a good punch.
Where did you come from?
The Issei idiots. They deserved it. Pretty clever, huh?
What?
Not that clever. You got the wrong Issei.
They're as bad as each other. We beat them, though. We're good together.
What?
I think you're overestimating yourself.
You did nothing.
Well, I'm going back to my village to sell the stuff I found. I knew they were dirty rich. Come meet me. We'll have some fun.
That guy is ridiculous.
Will he live?
The wound is not deadly. It will be another scar to blame on his brother.
He almost cost us the fight and got himself killed.
He was trying to save his family. We would both do the same.
Maybe. But my father wasn't a traitor. You have been fortunate today, Lord Sadatame. Do not waste it.
Guessing during this time we could have probably
I
chose
will
to
bury
make
my
him
brother.
live or die.
And I will mourn him. Then, I will work to undo the damage he has done. You have my word.
Target killed. Was complete lost honor. Okay. The musician randomly over there. That's the mission he wants me to do right now. Yeah. Another person off the list. Guessing the weapon I must have gotten was probably for her, not for this guy. Okay. I know, me too. I agree with that. Mine's usually around 5 to 6. It's usually when I get like super tired.
I stole these things for you.
The young fool seems to really...
I have to swap characters.
You are a Couldn't stay away from me, could you?
Shut up! All of Yamashiro can hear you.
Want a shiny new katana? I stole it from a fat samurai in Kyoto.
No.
Ah, then you're here for another type of sword, perhaps?
The only blade I see here is worn and dull.
Well, I'm sure we can find a whetstone around here somewhere.
Keep it sheathed.
These villagers work longer hours than the sun. Then tax collectors and samurai ride in. They take more and more rice each year. Villagers can't argue. They're left with barely enough to survive.
And this is your solution? Drinking and stealing and yelling?
It's better than... You're dead, thief!
I told you to shut up.
Finally!
You'll pay with your life!
Look how mad you're getting!
He replaced my statue with the...
Tell your...
Did you know him?
Nope. But I knew his wife. What? Samurai are bullies. Assholes who get off killing poor farmers.
I happen to know a very honorable samurai. One I've come to call friend.
Friends. Samurai don't have friends. They have corrupt warlords. Why don't you let me show you what a good friend I can be?
You smell like death and piss.
That's what rivers are for.
You should find one then. The stench is unbearable.
Fine. Meet me in Kyoto. At the tax collector's house. I'll smell like the first sakura of spring. And I'll show you who the real thieves are.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah. We're just gonna leave a pile of money and gold sitting there? Okay. We should be moving into the next region here soon. Hoping, anyway. Rumble failed connect to stream again for some reason. Why? Why? Why is Rumble having so many fucking problems? Yeah, I'm not sure why my Rumble's not working. One thing is the stream says it's running. Waiting for stream. I don't understand. Okay, now it's starting. Oh, looks like the Rumble stream's gonna have like 2 hours, an hour 40 missing of content because it didn't want to start before and I had to restart it. Great. I don't know why Rumble has so many problems. I don't understand it. I don't have any issues with its naming, it's just I'm trying to make as much money as I possibly can doing this, and it's not working. Can't make any money off Kick or Twitch or YouTube, and can't get any viewers on Rumble at all. Like I have literally only one follower, and that's me.
You cleaned up, but you have trouble written all over your face.
Every year the shithead came to my village, and every year he took more rice than we could afford, left us broke and hungry.
So what are you going to do about it?
You are going to rob him, of course.
Me?
You were so worried about those villagers back there. So prove it. Take back
I
everything
don't really care
that
about
was
the
taken
name.
from
Like
them.
the names
I'm
can
not
eventually
doing
get used
your
to. Like
dirty
take a
work
look at
alone.
X.
I won't
If
be
people are
far.
eventually gonna get used to
Now
it.
listen
Stop
to
calling
me.
it Twitter, they'll call it X eventually.
Everything you take from the house is yours. So long as the scroll goes to me.
I didn't think you could read.
Shut up. That scroll is going to help bring justice to everyone who's suffered under those fat, corrupt pigs.
Easiest way to stay safe is to stay hidden. I wonder what's so important about that scroll.
Did I loot everything? Nah. We should just get the scroll and get the hell out of here. that even in the building? Probably not.
What the?
I don't think this scroll is the one Gennojo had in mind.
Hmm. Okay. This one is in this building. Yeah, I'm on the last episode as well. But granted, I've read the
Interesting.
light
bring it to
novel, so I know
Gennojo.
everything's gonna happen.
That is all. Huh. Did you get the scroll?
Tell me what's on it first.
I can ruin it for you if you want.
Hand painted by the tax collector's wife.
I'm not in the mood for your jokes.
You're no fun.
I risked my neck for this.
This scroll contains the location of the rice storage house for all of Yamashiro. It's overflowing while the villagers go hungry.
You want me to help you steal the rice?
I want you to help me give it back to the people it was stolen from.
There might be another way. Something bigger than stealing rice.
Returning rice.
Whatever.
Taxes.
I'm gathering
To
allies.
keep the
in
town safe.
Senzu. We're fighting to end this corruption once and for all. You could join us.
Tell you what, and only because I think you're cute. You help me see this through, and I'll think about joining you. I'm all in, if you're all in.
Fine. I promise.
Good. Meet me at the bottom of the Kiyomizu Temple stairs in Kyoto.
Let's do this. You think this is gonna be
Those
last season?
idiots won't
No, we're
know
not even
what
halfway.
hit them.
Like you're not even at the actual in depth of what's going on. He doesn't even know why he even has the powers in the first place. He hasn't even figured that out yet. What's the system? Why does it exist? Why does he have it? What about his dad? You figure about his dad undead? I haven't even talked about that yet. This isn't even the halfway point. I think the next season after the next season might be the halfway point. Yeah, but true, but when the first time an anime ended before finishing? Well, that's if the animation studio just no longer picks it up. But with how well it's viewing, it's beating out One Piece, which is constantly the best viewed thing continuously, and it's beating it out. There's no way they're not making another season. They made too much money off of it. They make too much money off of it.
This is where Gennojo said to meet him. So where is he? Blood. There was a fight here. I was supposed to meet a boy here, but it looks like there was some sort of fight.
I shouldn't be seen talking to you, but there was a boy. He spotted 2 samurai. They beat him and carried him away.
Did they say where they were taking him?
A small village north of Kiyomizu Temple. That's all I know.
Thank you.
If players are even real.
Oh no. Gennojo! Gennojo!
You just couldn't stay away from me, could you?
You're right. I couldn't stay away. Not when there are hungry villagers in desperate need of rice.
You should leave me here. I'm not worth the trouble.
Shut up.
I agree, he's not. Every time we've seen him and he's done anything, he's absolutely done absolutely nothing, or he's been captured. Or he's gotten in our way.
You bring all the girls?
Yup.
That's twice now that you've gotten caught. You're not a very good thief, are you?
Ouch. That hurts more than these wounds.
Am I wrong?
All my life I was the best. Until one day I got caught.
By a samurai.
Tatsugoro wanted me dead. But Nobunaga wanted all hands on the construction of his new castle.
You worked on the castle?
I was terrible. And Tatsugoro wasn't satisfied. To make me pay, he went to my village. They say my mother fell at his feet. So he killed her. My father went mad and attacked him barehanded. I came home to find their heads on pikes.
I'm so sorry.
Why, everybody has a sad story like that here?
I wanted to kill Tatsugoro. Kill all of them. But I'm no one. I'm nothing.
You're not nothing. I wouldn't be here if you were.
I personally think he's nothing. He hasn't shown no
Enough
proof of
living
evidence
in the
he's
past.
actually worth anything.
Life
Little
is short.
investing in.
Might as well embrace it.
I'm learning that in this world, you need to embrace your pain. There's no way around it.
I was hoping to embrace something else.
You can't run away from your pain forever, Gennojo.
Away? Look at these bruises. I'm running towards it.
I didn't mean that literally. Let's try meeting at Nijo Palace again. This time, how about not getting caught?
Yeah, he's overly trying to compensate. Apparently she's seems to be into it, which I don't understand why, but Whatevs.
This is it. The castle I was working on when Tatsugoro killed my parents.
Where did the scroll say the rice was?
Didn't say specifically. Only that it was here.
Let's find it then, and be quiet.
I zoom in. Huh. I could get in by just fast shoveling here and then work my way over that direction. That way we don't have to try to get through the main entrance. Too bad I can't play as Yasuke for this mission and just, like, overpower all the enemies inside. Too bad you never see that demon girl ever again. Technically in the anime, he actually sticks with her longer than he does in the light novel. Light novel, I think he tells her to piss off after 490. Don't need you, goodbye.
I need to keep out of sight.
Alarm bell. Just found out that PBS has child predator drag queen doing a kids show. Because they don't believe in background checks. It's spotted.
Kanon.
What are you doing?
Stupid Kanon. My parents prayed for a kid over and over. And who'd they get? I was her blessing. A piece of shit like me. And then compassionate Kanon never came back. Starve, she said. Die. See if I care.
We need to get moving.
Kanon was nowhere when Tatsugoro killed
Who gives
my
up?
parents.
Come on, man. Get over it.
Your parents are dead. You failed to mention how I caught you stealing my katana.
You killed them!
Their land was forfeited and their lives were lost the moment you stole from me.
But I was punished.
Building the castle for Lord Nobunaga was an honor, not a punishment.
Shut up!
For everything you have stolen, for all the disrespect you have shown, it was my honor to make sure another like you could never be born.
Don't listen to him.
Kanon did not.
Why are we
bless
listening to
your
him in the
parents'
first place?
wisdom.
Don't we have a sword?
She cursed them.
Wait! Stop!
Get out of my way!
I'll deal with him. Find the rice. Go! Trust me.
Genoto deserves to die! Shinobi and these are nothing but filthy rats! When I'm done with you and the thief, I'm going to burn his village to the ground!
Yo, his armor's off.
Gennojo, stop! Why? My parents' hopes and prayers. Peasants breaking their backs. For what? All as tiny and insignificant as a single grain of rice. Means nothing.
A single grain, maybe, but it's nourishment. It keeps us going. It's hope.
Not when they take it away from us.
This is extremely cheesy.
They hoard it. And fighting back just makes it worse. I'm done fighting.
Torching the rice isn't the answer. You won't punish the corrupt. You'll starve the poor.
You saw those villagers. They hate me. We give them the rice. These bastards will just take it back. Pointless. Everything is corrupt.
You have a grenade in your hand right now.
Corruption put my mother's head
How
on
did
a
it
pike.
blown up?
So I'll burn it all. And if the flames take me with them, good. See, this is the best thing. The samurai will be ruined. The poor will rise up. And I will be gone.
That's the cannon? I'm guessing technically you probably had a choice if you chose non-canon mode to save him and have him actually become your ally. But canon, I guess, no. You just killed him off. Okay, that was weird. I did not expect them to just kill him off like that, to be completely honest. I did not see that coming. Level up. Hey. Metsu, what's up, man? Alright, we're leveled up. What is left? What is left? I don't know. What's up? Not much, man. Just chilling. There's a musician here we still gotta go find. And after that, I think we go back to our hideout and upgrade it and do that one mission that's over by the hideout as well. How's my life going? Could be better. You know, could be better. Could be worse. Take what you can get, right? How do I get up here? And I'm stuck. And I'm stuck. Come on, Gabe. Yeah, but then you got those people that say money isn't everything either. They're the same people that don't know how to spend money properly. There's people that end up being bankrupt when once they get the lottery. You're just saying how? How? That doesn't make any sense. You live a normal life and you get the lottery, it's less you have to worry about. Now we overspent all our money thinking that we had unlimited funds. It's like, that's, why don't you just spend the money like how you would normally live normally? Why don't you just do that? Why am I going this way? You're being stupid. Did it? I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, there's not as many basket people in this game as there was in Rise of Ronin. Rise of Ronin, there were men wearing baskets all the time. Saw them everywhere. You see them here still, but not as much. Not familiar with Rise of Ronin? Nah. Instantly charge posture attacks after vault. Don't care. Yeah, don't care. She has a lot of gear that needs to be upgraded. Let's go upgrade all of her gear. Yeah, I did an entire live stream playthrough of Rise of Ronin, bro. Where were you?
What have you got for me?
Where were you, bro? I don't even have enough. I was almost able to get her fully upgraded.
Hurry back.
Do I have enough materials to even upgrade you? I don't know. He has different materials than she does. That's possible. No. I can upgrade it once. Not even twice. Really? Man, I'm getting this leather. This costs so dang much. Yeah. Well, this doesn't have a engraving on it? Why didn't I put any engravings on this thing? I just hope they're not woke. Yeah, I heard that Fable 4, you're not going to be able to create a character. You're going to have that ugly-ass female that they showed on the trailers, and that's going to be your main character. You have to play as that ugly chick. Couldn't really tell because of it was a lot of, the face was kind of like a polygon. Couldn't really see it all that well, but
Thank you.
I don't know. Can I build any of the last couple things? That's just a gallery. I think we've actually built everything that is a physical building that gives you a bonus. So now we just build extra buildings just to have them. I think I already had this being shown in another room, don't I? Great. I think everything else is fully upgraded. Besides the main house, but there's nothing we can do about that. This is just a gallery. We can build a gallery continuously if we really wanted to, which I'm not going to. Everybody's benefits. Adopt a pet. Adopt more than one pet. Apparently you can't put the pets actually anywhere. Yeah. Love how it says 8, but like how would you build it more? Let's say if I built... I guess I can build more galleries and make the thing go from 8 all the way up, but I don't understand why I would, because I already have one built. Apparently I can build more than one. But these are the last two I need. Same thing, I can build all of these if I really wanted to as well. You know, they don't do anything, just to decorate. Chibino. That one is like really messed up. Like it's really messed up. Alright, so we have a quest here. Hey! Mihika. Thanks for the follow. Alright, so this one. Wasn't there like a... I think there was like a achievement for like doing something next to a waterfall, but I don't see that anywhere. Oh, here it is. I don't know if it's like a leap of faith off of it or what. Something about a waterfall. I think if I remember correctly, which I'm not 100% sure if I am or not. Hey, Evelyn, thanks for the follow. Is this the waterfall? Oh, here it is. I'm not sure what the, I know there's an achievement for it. It's weird I got two bots from Kick to post at the same time. Look for treasure behind the waterfall on the hideout. That's what it is. Treasure behind the waterfall. There it is. Mage look. It's only a shrine. All it is. I gotta use the restroom bad. There's no actual treasure here, you lied, video game. That's why it's called Mage Look. Not even a good bonus, it's just your drilling goes up. Whoop. Okay, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, got myself another water. But yeah, did you guys miss me? I'm back. I wonder if I'm ever actually gonna get any like new armor or anything like cool for Yasuke, but it doesn't look like it. How do I change, is that what the new thing is for the loadouts? I don't know. It says I have a new icon over my inventory. I'm not liking it. Alright, let's do this campfire.
Sake? I was wondering what sort of person leaves good sake out in the open.
Only a fool that's forgotten the cups. Tomiko gave me that bottle. We should celebrate.
What?
Celebrate?
For uniting as allies. Come on. No ashes in it this time. Promise. How about a game? We ask each other questions and have to respond with total honesty. If you don't, you drink.
This is going to end poorly for me.
Let's start light. Tell me a joke.
Oh. Why must samurai always battle one another? Because there is only one way for a samurai to get ahead. Ahead. I did
So
not
stupid.
say it was a good joke. Now, my turn. I'm already behind, so I might as well be bold. What is something you love? A place, person, memory. Something that makes you happy.
The smell of my auntie's stew. The way plum trees glow pink in the sunshine. My father's laugh. My turn.
That was a weird cut.
Where did you come from?
Far away. I was a child when they took us. But I remember it was warm. Thick trees with tiny branches as if growing upside down. And big-hearted people with hair and eyes and skin like mine.
That sounds beautiful.
It was. I
Most
hope to
likely
see it
sold by
again
his own
someday.
people, which they don't talk about.
Are we winning this game or losing? I cannot tell.
If the bottle's being emptied, we are winning.
Bridge!
Good morning. Have you seen Nawe?
Why is she on the roof? Why is he in a cart?
Why are you up on the roof?
Why are you so loud?
Auntie Tomiko told me it was the best way to wake you after a night of sake.
Do you regret it? The wind that blew you here?
Only the hangover.
The Royal Crypt and get the Royal Armor? Okay. I know that was the thing. Okay. Apparently, the game auto-switches our weapons and gear whenever the heck it feels like. And whenever it feels like. Like, whenever we do the arrow mission, the game's like, you're now rocking an arrow, a bow and arrow, and we're not gonna just have you wear that just for the one mission. Alright, so now we gotta figure out where we go next. That doesn't count. The next lowest level area, I guess, is up here. Omi. I guess this is the next area we go into. And also, another thing that kind of irks people. Well, you don't see the Italians getting upset that you went into the Vatican's central chamber where the Pope is nominated and, you know, kill the Pope there during Assassin's Creed 2. You know, you don't see the Italians being upset about that. Or were they? I don't know. That was really before the whole social media thing. Season has changed. And get new missions now if I want to.
No one saw that.
Okay. Apparently every time he uses it, he destroys the hay. Look at that. He destroyed the hay.
Now we could reach the top of that pagoda if she wanted a challenge.
The real question is, can he climb these viewpoints? Or can only Naue? They take respect very seriously? Yeah. So seriously that they actually commit suicide if they get dishonored. Which is crazy. To each their own, I guess. I think I had Shadow in chat earlier ask me why did Nobunaga commit suicide? Just, that's the culture. Is there a path that's gonna lead down yet? Okay, got a fast travel point here. Problem with cities, man, is they make you go dirt slow. It looks like a mission.
This merchant did not accept this Iron Hand's offer. Now he knows the Imai family. What would she make of this? This Iron Hand in Tamba province. I know his kind. They would trade someone's life for a sack of coins. Tamba is a vast region, but at least I have somewhere to start.
Question is, can I actually climb up there with Yasuke? Or can I not? How am I supposed to climb these things? Do I have to physically change over to Naue to do any of these type of missions? I do. I didn't mean to back out all the way like that. That's crazy. Okay, I think for just regular questing, I'm gonna have to... That's a new mission way down there. I got 2 new missions that popped up down there. I just started in here though. But yeah, I'm gonna have to swap over to Naue and play primarily as Naue while we are exploring because so many things need to be climbed. I don't trust this thing. This water just leaning like crazy. Tap back on it. It's weird how this isn't a fast travel point. No, it looks like it.
I am sorry. I don't have time for you.
This is why I don't like having multiple characters. The whole having to swap back and forth thing is kind of a pain.
You are Yasuke, are you not? I am Hori Hidemasa.
I am. You were a retainer of Lord Nobunaga's.
I am told I have a memorable face.
So am I.
My days in service of Lord Nobunaga were happier times.
The past can be a comfort or a curse if we dwell there too long.
You are right. Sentiment can slow you down, distract from what needs to be done.
I did not mean to cast a shadow over your memories of Lord Nobunaga. I speak more generally of my own distant past.
Lord Nobunaga spoke highly of you. It aroused some jealousy among his retainers.
I know nothing of that. I was simply trying to survive.
It must have been hard for you. But you rose to the occasion.
I did not do it alone. My fortunes changed the day I met Lord Nobunaga.
Lord Nobunaga did not deserve to die as he did. Betrayed by those he trusted.
Many were fooled by Mitsuhide's false loyalty.
Akechi Mitsuhide had help.
You mean his secret allies? The Shimbakufu?
I do not know that name. I speak of a more common evil. Those in his service who aided the enemy or did nothing.
I have my own regrets about that night. Had I betrayed my lord that way, I could never forgive myself.
I would bring them to justice personally. But I am bound by my current service to Lord Hideyoshi. You understand?
I do. Do you have information on these people?
I will share with you all that I have. And if you need more, well, I will look forward to your return.
Okay.
You two spoke for some time. Are you rejoining the ranks of the samurai?
I never left. Just know this changes nothing between us.
This? What did he want?
To punish those who betrayed Lord Nobunaga.
And would you hunt down my people too for standing in the way of his bloody purges?
Your people were loyal to their cause. The ones I seek traded their loyalty for personal gain. This is the corruption we fight. And for me, it is the repayment of a debt. If not for Lord Nobunaga, you would not have me by your side. Honor must be served. So, will you help me find them?
All right. I can't risk my only samurai. Unless your handsome friend is looking for work.
Right, I should have picked Naoe, because I think we're going back to open world. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing right now. So that just popped up those things here. This is back... It really wants us to leave this region. Okay, I guess we'll leave the region then. We'll come back down this way. Wait, where'd that go? Okay, that's covered up by this. Wasn't there something down here that just popped up? Yeah, I've got this mission here that just popped up. We're gonna be leaving anyway. Let's might as well get these knocked out. We'll do the other one to the left as well. We'll just do both. don't even know if my guy can even climb this. If I got up, could he climb this? I can, okay.
It is said to see a sacred place in ruins. But there is beauty in it too.
Yasuke! I can't find Mikang!
Who is Mikang?
She's a tanuki that lives on the temple grounds. She's my friend. I looked in all her usual spots, but she wasn't there.
Hey, Amelia, how's it going?
Mikang? I'm sure there are signs of her somewhere.
Now we're trying to find a raccoon. Okay. I guess we'll go try to find a raccoon. I have no money. So if that's what you're here for, sorry, but I can't pay for anything. I broke.
Ah, there. I think I see her.
Mikang! No way, Yasuke, look! Mikang had babies! Can we take them back with us? Please? I'll take good care of them. I promise.
Junjiro.
There are lots of animals at Auntie Tomiko's. Why can't we bring home a few more?
It's not that we can't, Junjiro. It's that we shouldn't. I know you love Mikang, but this is her home. And now she's grown up. She has a family of her own. So you have to trust her. Trust that she can take care of herself.
Okay. But I'm going to name all the mini Mikangs before we leave.
He has a heart too big for his head, that Junjiro.
He is a good boy.
I have known many such people. Too vulnerable for their own good.
But they are good for the rest of us. He will build a better world atop our ashes. Just like Mikang has.
They're so beautiful, Mikang.
That was it?
And they're orange, like you.
We came over here to see some babies? Okay. Disney flew out to New York to reprimand Rachel Zegler? You mean the actress that got woke as crap and yelled at people for not liking her movie that was woke as crap? You should have took a note out of Gal Gadot's freaking book and just kept her mouth shut. That way, your fans don't hate you. Even though you did make a crap movie. But you can move on and get some other billings. You get some other other jobs. But you can't do that when you make a gigantic fuss and there's now a giant stink on your name.
Imai Sokun is likely inside. Now
There's one characters again. This is getting annoying. Yeah, Snow White, yeah. Snow White and the non-7 real dwarves.
I haven't seen you since my father's tea ceremony. Sit. Have some sake. Let's talk business.
I'm no longer in the teppo trade.
You never were. We both know that now. So, Sanuki, I may have a task better suited to your true skills.
My skills are not for sale, whatever you might think of me.
Oh, then let me appeal to your virtue, Shinobi. Men like this feed chaos. Innocent people will suffer.
I'm listening.
The death of Lord Nobunaga has had a profound effect upon this land. Not just for
The amount of
governance, but also
bots I've had
culture,
today is
trade.
insane.
Some use this chaos to falsely attach themselves to great merchant houses, forging letters and contracts that bear our names.
You fear for your reputation.
Of course I do. This impostor kills traders and merchants who refuse his offers. We at least are open to negotiation.
All right, for the greater good and past favors. Where can I find him?
The merchants that serve him might offer clues that point the way. But spare the merchants if you can. When the Iron Hand is dead, House Imai will contract their services. If they live.
Where are we going? It's back up this way, which that's in another region that we're not even going to be going into anytime soon. So so now we're going to be doing this stuff here. So we want to pick that guy. Might as well just stay as Naoe and only do the stuff that Yasuke needs for his specific missions. Kind of sucks because he's like super limited. Yeah, he's a tank, but for like going around and actually discovering the map, he kind of sucks. Because he's super limited in what he can and cannot do. Wait, isn't he supposed to be in here? Why is he not showing up on my map now? He's in Setsu and he works in the Setsu castle. So yeah, he was up here. He's just underneath. Let's go back up and we'll just go to the hatch and start clearing out the castle. Might even go to the bottom and pick up some of the special loot down there. You know, I don't really think I need any of the crafting materials anymore, personally, but
I should stay hidden here.
I just need the materials that actually upgrades items. Wonder who I'm actually after. Oh, look at that guy. I just click buttons, but the game's like, nope. I love how they can go faster than when I can even charge through my attack. That's not fair. Game? Get me off this thing.
You have profited from your betrayal. Now you will answer for it.
Wait, I didn't kill him? Yeah, like I said, the one chick, Gal Gadot, I think's her name, who played whatchamacallit, Wonder Woman. Like, she kept her mouth shut. She literally did only what was required of her, and then like did not say anything else. And she's gonna have still a future in Hollywood, whereas the other Rachel, since she made a gigantic fuss and now put a stank on her name, she probably won't. You just kept your mouth shut. You're an actress, no one cares about your political opinions. Just saying.
I have to stay low.
This is still a hostile zone.
Your treachery came to nothing, Samurai.
I have no limits. Lord Nobunaga did not recognize my...
A selfish samurai is like a hungry dog, a danger to others.
Okay. He unlocked another one way down there. Jesus. Apparently we don't have a high enough assassination thing yet. Probably have some skill points I could probably put towards. I really want these. I really need money, but that 600 bucks is not really enough to really warrant going doing. I really wanted to get out of this area and move into the next area, but it seems like I'm getting more and more quests to go back into this area. I only have 2 more points and I could put towards better stuff. Which one that does more damage? Oh, it's this one here. I gotta get 6 for that. Okay, never mind.
boss still locked in that warehouse?
You know how he is when he gets like this. He doesn't want to be bothered. Not for any reason.
Noise would be better than silence. I'll create a disturbance the merchant can't ignore. Better yet, I'll destroy his goods. That will bring him running.
It's inside here. I'm guessing there's no way to just go inside.
What did I tell you? Do not disturb me when I'm in here. Don't bother me for anything. Not even for him. You got that? Make me come out. You'll be sorry. What did I tell you? Do not disturb me when I'm in here.
Okay.
This letter mentions the Tamba Highlands. But where are they? It will be... somewhere in the mountains. Which mountain?
Okay, we hit level 30 officially.
Excuse me, but
Where's I gotta swap characters? Why not?
hello. Yasuke, former samurai to Lord Nobunaga. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
You know me?
I am Ota Gyuichi. I was a warrior like you, but now I spill more ink than blood.
You are the one they called Lord Nobunaga's scribe.
My notes are but a diary. Little more than that. But still, I could not resist chronicling the great deeds of our days. I saw you with Lord Nobunaga. You have been witness to some significant events. I am envious.
We will not see a man like Lord Nobunaga again.
No. We must remember who he was and his place in the world. That is why I need Kamon.
Kamon?
Oh.
I am not familiar with them.
They are crests that the samurai, daimyo, clans, and even some Iki use to represent themselves. I am curious to learn if having a collection of Kamon will help me see how they all connect.
So,
something to bring
collection
some
quest.
order
Go and
to
collect
my
the
notes
items.
and diaries.
Why not approach the owners of crests directly? I am sure many will be honored to be included.
I prefer not to involve my subjects. Some may try to influence what I write, or claim it as their own.
You may rely upon my discreet assistance.
Excellent. It is the current practice to keep a copy of one's Kamon in a special chest, distinct from other such containers.
If I come across any, I will bring them to you.
Are they just on the map now, or are they just... What is it? I wonder why those things just aren't on the screen when I go by them. Like, why are they only activating now? Like, much later. I don't see any places that say, hey, these are things you can go collect. I don't see them anywhere. Weird.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can only... Oh, the first time I've seen a game crash. Okay. Yeah, first time I've seen the game crash in 4 days I played it. 5 days, 6... What? How many games have we playing this? I don't know. How many times have I played this game in a row? So we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on a week. We're halfway through. Yeah, about another week and we'll have the game beat it. Running out of money. I wonder if we're gonna have to sell a bunch of supplies. Am I instead of selling the crafting supplies to level us up, like I did last time, I'll do it the other way and sell the house supplies, because I really don't need the house supplies anymore. I pretty much built everything besides maybe a couple little cosmetic things here and there, but they don't add anything. But I've built all the stuff that requires, like, to give any bonuses whatsoever to the place. I've gotten those. Okay, that should be it for this place. Let's go get that other mission that's right across the way. I'm not sure if it crashed because I was trying to fast travel and also swap to Naue at the same time. Not sure. We'll just keep playing this guy until we get over there, and then we'll just swap once we actually get over there. I didn't hear the guy whistle at all, but okay. You know what I mean? Well, I take all your crops. Who? Seems like I completed the thing. These guys aren't a part of it, which is a little strange. Ooh! That's the first time I've seen that kill. I've seen him take down people's heads before, but not where they went down to the whole, like, honorable death stance and then just get their head chopped off after that, kind of like I do with Nobunaga. Oda Nobunaga. Uh-oh, okay. I think that's it. Is that it? We can finally go back here. I think so. Let's fast travel here, and then once we get here, we're going to swap to Naue. So there's going to be 2 loading screens, but this we won't crash. Maybe. This might still crash. Once the game crashes once, it makes me paranoid. I do want to get the secondary weapon not to be that anymore, but I guess I can put that on there, even though it's not really legendary. What I can do about that. This is gonna be a hostile location.
I have orders.
Apparently there's a rodent here. Trying to kill me. Then he sees me on, he tries to kill me on sight, and now we're stuck. I forgot to swap over to Naue. Do that once we get up here, I guess. If we can get up here. This is gonna be our very first viewpoint as Yasuke. He just stands straight up. And he has like weird balancing problems. Well, now he just kind of stands up there and like kind of crouches down perfectly still. You think that would have updated like all of this area, but it didn't. Why? Yeah, there's more of this stuff over here. In that direction. This is just kind of like a big dead nothing area, isn't it? Let's swap over. Oh, dude, he has like 13 abilities. Should I save him until he gets the rank 2? Probably. That's just something I really, really want. Immediately counter everything. So they're all enemies. Bull rush. More adrenaline chunks. I think we're just gonna wait. Let's swap over to Nawed. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Fingers crossed. You're going that way. And a deer on the bridge. Are those keys? Yeah. Okay. There's another fast travel point that we can unlock. I guess we just head this direction and just see what's out here. Wonder if there's any stuff like new objectives or anything, some things like that. Contracts. These should all be in this province. I think that's what that should be. Those are the two things we can't really do anything with. Apparently there's a viewpoint here that hasn't been on the thing. Which is weird. I'm guessing the game wants me to go in here, then here, and then up here, which doesn't make any sense because this is a lower level area. I don't know. Weird. I'm guessing I was supposed to gather intel from these guys, not kill them? I thought they were supposed to kill them. This is Spider Assassin with Iron Hand. Was merchant. He was supposed to join the League, but then died. Yeah, he was supposed to be kind of like Gaia, but then the game just killed him off. Pretty quickly, too. Okay, I guess we just keep heading that direction. Another Ronin. Yeah, it looks like Ronin's now on the road, just try to kill you. This probably leads to the viewpoint. That apparently doesn't exist. Keep following the path. This path is a dead end. This path is a dead end. What do we do? That's a lot of statues. What the heck is this? This is like a mission area, doesn't it? Looks way too in depth to be just kind of nothing. Maybe we have to come back this way for a mission. I don't know. Oh god. Okay, she doesn't want to climb that. And how the heck do I get up here? Only 30 meters away, but I'm guessing it's just too steep to climb. Can't see anything. Another fast travel point, I guess. There's a lot more just kind of like emptiness in here that I kind of want to just go and discover, but I don't know if I can actually get over there. I don't even know if I can get over there. It's just gonna be like mountainsides, all it really looks like it's gonna be. Yeah. Just straight up mountains. It just slides me off. More mountains. No, I'm right there. Come on, game. I wouldn't be able to get up this way with my horse, that's for sure. I don't think there's anything actually over here. I don't even know why it wants me to, like, I can't even come over this way. There's nothing actually over here. Alright, that allowed me to cut through here and found nothing. Impossible to call your out in this thick forest. You okay? I think it's just a mountain. I really think this is all this is just a mountain. I don't think we're technically supposed to get over here. We kind of abused the climbing mechanics a little. Force archery thing that we can only do as what's space.
You offer Yabusame training here? Or is this just a show of skill?
I offer little instruction, but practice is the best training. But it is an impressive display of skill for a samurai.
I'll send my friend Yasuke. His skills are most impressive.
I will be the judge of that.
Okay, so we have to physically swap over. And when we do, it's going to take my secondary weapon and then auto-change it out to the bow.
Welcome to the Azuchi Yabusame Arena. From the horse, shoot the paper lanterns along the track. Sounds simple, eh?
I am ready.
I will count down from 3, 2, 1, go!
Already failed. I don't know if it's the auto aim or what, but the sensitivity for the bow is insanely slow. There's not just like straight up bow sensitivity, is there? Okay, that triggers makes no sense. I can lower the dead zone, but that's it. Too bad there's not just a straight up. See if that does anything. Then also kind of like forces you, but if you miss it by like a hair, because the auto thing doesn't work all well. Took one right through it. I don't even know where the lanterns are at. Can't even see them.
The bow is not for everyone. If you want to improve, come back for more practice. Do you want to start over?
Yes. Let me try again.
That first one's really what screws you.
I will count down from 3, 2, 1, go!
It's like one right through it. Went through it again.
I would do better.
This level 1. Because I didn't know where it was.
Do not pluck the bow. You have the makings of a good archer. Keep practicing.
First one, man, it just goes through it.
Do you want to start over?
Yes. Let me try again.
I will count down from 3, 2, 1, go!
That is how it is done.
At that time.
Such
That last
skill!
lantern's like blocked by a lot
I
of
should keep you
foliage.
here to teach my students.
Not your job, is to teach your students. Okay. So mission there. Probably should head here and then work my way all the way back up over to here. So what I should do. Let's see if it crashes again. If it does it again, doing fast travel and swapping, then I know that's a broken mechanic. Don't use it. One time, coincidence. You've been here this entire time?
Is something hiding out there?
What's up, Shadow? And with all these guards, you wouldn't think there was any bandits, but seems to be still a ton of bandits. Am I still on the right road? I am, okay. Run into a lot of Ronin on the roads, man. Oh no, the bridge is not finished. Let's see.
This is not your road. And if I'm late to the market, I cannot sell my wares.
This road belongs...
Looks like this is your road now. I did not owe that thug at all. But I would like to repay your kindness.
Anything new around here you can tell me?
Didn't see anything pop up saying that something new popped up. Interesting. Look, another Ronin. Almost like they think like having them on the roads does anything because, you know, I have a horse and I go faster than them. Just saying. Getting 50 XP just to stop.
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
Don't know how he survived that, but okay. There's so much unknown in this area because, for whatever reason, like, all the other viewpoints hasn't unlocked, like, any of the stuff for this place, so this is just a lot of unknown for this location. For this province, I should say. I'm just kind of following the main roads and just hoping this leads me to stuff. Is really what I'm doing right now? Here's a hamlet, or a Kagura. Another fast travel place. Here's one of those. Hostile location. Don't need to go in if you don't need to. It's just, hey, do you want to get some either bandits killed or something? Alright, so we definitely want to go up here though.
Right today. So why am I hungry? Because you are not my daimyo.
What the heck? Come on, game. Okay, come on. Come on! Okay, this horse is starting to piss me off. It's like, just go straight! How hard is that? Alright, there's gonna be a ton of, at some point, most likely, things for the gear people and stuff like that. There's probably nothing up here, but it's better safe than sorry to go up here and see if there is than not know. There's a lot of just open nothingness in this game too. A little strange. Okay, so there is technically something out here. It's right there. Literally nothing over here. Just says it's a hamlet. Something right there, but I just don't care. Okay. River Boy Hamlet is what this place is called. Alright, now we need to head over here. Okay, I'm gonna call that the stream though, so I hope you guys liked it. If you guys did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you guys want to see more do stream every single day. Only, of course, you guys are watching Kick or Twitch or Rumble. Really appreciate it, guys. Can't grow my channel without you, so every little bit does help. If you guys want to support the channel, link in the description for a donation link, or become a super chat or channel member. Greatly appreciate it, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.